Yo people, welcome back to another video. As you can see in the title, I'll be reacting to some Chelsea news. Before we get into that video though, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Please, please, please. And if you don't mind as well, press the hype button. Let's get this channel out to as many people as possible. And as I always say, man, let's grow the family, let's grow the community. Get in the comment section. I want to hear from you. Let's engage. Yeah, it's not an echo chamber. This is my opinion, but I ain't always right. I'm rarely wrong, but if you believe I'm wrong, let me know and let's go back and forth in the comments. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So as you may or may not know, when the new owners came in, they did a forensic analysis on all the Chelsea accounts of the past and then obviously at that present time as well. And what they did find was that away from the books, there were some discrepancies. There was some stuff on there that indicated there were some side payments that weren't reported. And so we snitched on ourselves, basically. They went to the Premier League. They said, look, just letting you know, we found this out, we found that out. You might not be aware or you might be aware. If not, obviously, we'll give you all of the information and you can investigate it yourselves. As it were, the Premier League didn't know, so they did a full investigation. That's been going on now for about 3 or 4 years, it feels like. And today it came to its conclusion. So to start with, it was always felt like because we snitched on ourselves, the punishment was going to be light in comparison to the likes of Nottingham Forest or Everton, who got points deductions, as well as Leicester City also got a big points deduction as well. But those ones, they had to, the Premier League had to investigate it to find out, whereas we snitched on ourselves, basically. And also, this happened under Roman Abramovich, not the new owners. So in those other cases, it was all those owners had messed up. It was present, it was there and then. This is historic, going back like 10 years ago or something like that. So anyway, it came to a conclusion today, and we have a 9-month immediate ban on signing youth players. We have a 1-year ban, 1-year transfer ban on first team players, suspended for 2 years. And then we have a £10.75 million fine that we have to pay as well. So going through it, 10.75 million, it's nothing. It's light for the turnover, the money that we make, the profit that we make. Well, we report losses every year, to be fair. So I guess on paper we don't make profit. However, we make enough to afford to pay 10.75 million to the Premier League. So that's no worries. Secondly, the 1-year ban suspended for 2 years. So that basically means there's no ban as long as within the next 2 years we don't have any breaches, we don't break the rules, we don't do anything. So effectively, that's null and void. It's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to even think about, because it's only a problem if we do something wrong within 2 years. After that 2 years, if we were to do something wrong, there's no issue. Like, that won't be activated, that 1-year ban. It will be a separate separate fine or points deduction or whatever the scenario is, depending on what the rule break is. So, you know, since the owners have come in, they've not broken any rules. They filed their accounts on time. We're well within our limits of losses. So effectively, there's nothing to worry about regarding the suspended ban, because it's never going to come into effect. And then the 9-month youth team transfer ban, man, that's a blessing in disguise. Like, I'm sure us Chelsea fans and even flipping wider football fans are tired, sick and tired of seeing, oh, Chelsea have signed this young player, Chelsea have signed that young player. I'm not interested. Yeah, it's about time that we focus more on proper, experienced, world-class signings for our first team, which we can do anyway, right? So even young players, as long as they're going into the first team, we can still sign them, because this is specifically for our academy. So again, there's nothing to worry about. At the end of the day, I guess we've got away with it. They did the right thing by snitching on themselves, and yeah, there's, you know, it's onwards and upwards really. It's barely an inconvenience. In other news, a few days ago now, Reece James signed his 6-year contract. and so did his sister as well. So that was fantastic news. As a fan base, I'm sure we're all delighted, especially as this season he's been back to his best, back to full fitness. All those injury problems and injury woes have been put to bed. So very, very happy. He's growing in his captaincy, growing in his leadership. So hopefully he can, win a few more trophies, through these next extension of his contract for the remaining 6 years from now. Tomorrow, it's the big game, Chelsea versus PSG. As I said on the other video, I believe we can do it. Why can't we? Yes, it's not going to be easy, but if everybody turns up, Palmer, João Pedro, Cucurella, Caicedo, we get a little bit of luck in our favour, we get the first goal, then I see no reason why we can't win 4-1. I don't see us not conceding, unfortunately. Although I'm happy to be, surprised or proven wrong. But in recent weeks, we've not been able to keep clean sheets. So I'd say PSG will score, but then I believe we can still get 4 goals at home with no reply after that. So I'm hoping it goes to penalties, really. Of course, I wanna win straight up, but winning by 4 goals, I can't see it. 3 goals, definitely, but 4 goals, that's a bit too much to ask. But yeah, come on, you Blues. We're all rooting for them, obviously. Well, us Chelsea fans, which majority of people watching this will be. So let's make it happen, and to win the Champions League when it looks like Arsenal are gonna win the league, it would take some of that pain away. Liverpool, quick shout out. They had one job to beat Tottenham yesterday, and they couldn't do it, man. Can't stand Liverpool, but it was the one time I was rooting for them, and they failed. Unbelievable, but it is what it is. There's still hope that Tottenham can go down, so yeah, I'll be watching, keeping a close eye on that as well. But yes, people, I'll catch you tomorrow with my match review, or it'll be out the day after that. But yeah, go follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts at Curtis Talks Football. And I will be releasing videos tomorrow relating to match reaction and prediction based off of the lineups that get released. So go and watch that. I'm posting on there regular. So yeah, people, that's that. That's the end from me. And I'll see you at the next video. I'm out.